Dale Hefer, the CEO of the IMC. Dale is a best-selling marketing author and former South African Businesswoman of the Year. She bought and relaunched the IMC Conference as the Nedbank IMC in 2019. It was sold out last year and it was sold out again this year against all odds. So after having to postpone the conference in March, Dale relaunched the conference virtually as the first of its kind in the country. Her insight, compliments by lockdown, and no surprises here, is that marketing works, and now more than ever, we need to work it. Slightly off script, I have to say hats off to Dale. I think what she pulled off here was amazing. It was insightful. Thank you for having me as the MC. I get stretched by doing this, and I learned a lot, and I'm looking forward to many more in the future, and that this platform gets built year on year going forward. And also, thanks to Nedbank for backing marketing. Over to you, Dale.
Thank you, Pepe, for that excellent introduction, and hello, everyone. I thought I'd just tell a quick story before I get on to the thank yous. Some years ago, my friend and former business partner, Victor Dlamini, and I were going for a run. It was a 21K run, and I don't know why we were doing it. I still wonder. Anyhow, Vic is a watch guy, and he happened to be wearing a Rolex on that day before the Rolex gangs, and we were taking strain. Vic had an injury. I was just unfit and useless, and we were both staggering up this hill. It wasn't pretty. The end just seemed impossibly far away to ever achieve. And as we were running up this hill, this guy ran past us, and he said to Vic, "Excuse me, what's the time?" So Vic said, I have no idea. And the guy said, "But I've seen you looking at your watch the whole way up." And Vic said, "I wasn't looking at the time. I was looking at it because it makes me feel better." And that is the remarkable power of marketing. That brand was literally inspiring Vic to get through the nightmare. And this is precisely where we find ourselves today. Business needs us more than ever to motivate and inspire. And I'm sorry, I'm the person behind all the communication that's been bombarding you about working it. So I'm sorry for that, but I'm very happy with how things have turned out. And I'd like to mention what I'm looking at makes the cockpit of a Boeing look like a tuk-tuk. There are machines and cameras and screens and all sorts of people behind the scenes. And I'd like to thank you all. Pixel Nation has been fantastic. Bradley's team, Shireen, thank you. To the delegates, we were very delighted that when we had to go virtual, we got an increase in delegates. So there were well over 1,000 of you today, which I'm absolutely delighted with. You have been patient, you've been supportive, you've been understanding with all the change, and I am very grateful to all of you. Pepe, the remarkable Pepe Marais, not only is he a snappy dresser, and you'll be grateful I didn't mention salad dressing at all today. Pepe is a legend, and I must say, Pepe, without your support, I'm not sure we could have pulled today off. Pepe has become my go-to source of information on anything to do with the industry, and my mentor, so thank you, Pepe. Our speakers, wow, what an array. Jeepers, Joburg, Cape Town, London, Miami. We won't mention that London was in the barn at the back of Patrick's garden. Thank you for pulling that off, guys. And also to Fernando. What an amazing presentation from Fernando for giving us so much time, such a legend, giving us so much time. Please remember, all the presentations will be on the library section of the app for some time, so please go in and digest the insights at your leisure. To our sponsors, all of you have been quite remarkable. Thank you very much. Our media partners, Power and Biz Community and all the others, thank you so much for helping us get to where we are. Then I just want to mention a word about Nedbank. When the world turned upside down with our conference a week away, as COVID was announced, Nedbank simply did not deliver on the agreement. They delivered way beyond it. Their deliverables just completely outstripped our contract and exceeded them in every way. And each time I would send Kansani a message of thanks for another unexpected act of support from her and her team, and we would always get the same answer. Dale, we are partners. to all of you out there, Nedbank having your back is a great feeling, and I highly recommend it. On that note, I would actually like to call Kenzie up to announce the prize winners. Kensani is, you go there, Kenzie.
Cool.
Social distancing and all that.
You got me very emotional.
No, I have been too. May I have some water? May I grab some water? Just a bottle. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, guys. So, Kenzie, thank you for being here. Excuse me a sec. I'm also emotional and dry-mouthed. So what Kenzie's going to do now is she's going to announce our bursary winners. We had to let our bursary winners know some time ago that they were the winners so they could get on with their curriculum. So they do know, but we're going to bring them up here and we're going to give them an enormous amount of canned applause. Thanks, Brad. So Kenzie's going to announce the first bursary winner.
So the first bursary winner is Mamulena Mukhana.
There she is. Well done, Mamulena. And she's doing a diploma in marketing management. And as ever, thanks to NSC Education Holdings. Now, Kenzie's going to read out the second winner.
Our second bursary winner is Jade Prinsloo.
Well done to Jade. I hope you're watching, and congratulations. We're now going to announce the social media winners. As you know, we had an influencer competition, and we have 3 top influencers of the day. And each of you will be winning 2,000 Rand cash plus an IMM online course. So thank you to IMM. So Kenzie's going to read out those 3 top influencers of the day.
So the number one, I've actually been interacting with her actually on Twitter. She's been very busy. Gillian Rightford, at G Rightford. Number
well
2 is actually the head of PR at Nedbank Private Wealth. I promise you this was not rigged. That's Dumi Manamela. And then number 3 is Khali Pantloko.
Thank you. Well done, guys. We'll be in touch with you to organize your payment for being our influencers, so thank you very much. And on that note, I'd like to thank Kenzie. Kenzie, your work is done here. Thank you so much for coming.
Now, and I want to say thanks to you, Dale, and the team for pulling together such an incredible conference. I've been in marketing for 20 years, but to have a day like this where I feel absolutely inspired to create amazing work that delivers business results. So thank you.
Thank you, Kenzie. Right, just to wrap it up, we do have one added bonus. In our library, there's going to be one speaker who wasn't on today. We just simply didn't have time. So could the slide of Bongani Chinkanda is going to be doing us a talk. I think it's such a relevant topic. It's how brands can connect with youth authentically through experiences. So that will be on the library tomorrow, in addition to all the other remarkable presentations. I'd also like to say that we have a survey on board. Please go onto the app and complete the survey. This is where you go. We are particularly curious to find out if you would like to go virtual next year or in real life. So there is a question to that end, and we'd be grateful if you gave us your feedback. All feedback is much appreciated. And I think it would be remiss of me not to close with the simple words that marketing works more than ever, work it. Thank you very much for having us. Thank you. Brad, lots of applause. Thank you.